Here's how I do medical grade microneedling at home as a complete beginner. I'm not an esthetician, but I was an ICU nurse for 3 years. So here's my step-by-step process to microneedle at home the safest way possible and save you hundreds of dollars. Here's everything I use and what you need to get started. Everything will be linked in my Amazon storefront. 5% lidocaine numbing cream, wooden spatulas, 70% isopropyl alcohol pads. I'm using 3% hyaluronic acid as my slip, sterile gauze, non-latex gloves. I'm using the Dr. Pen M8. I got it from an authorized dealer on the TikTok shop with a 12 needle cartridge. Hospital grade disinfectant. This is the stuff we use in the ICU. And sterile drapes. First, I wrote down all the needle depth and speed for every section of my face and neck. First, I disinfected my workstation thoroughly and let it dry down completely. After double cleansing my face, I made sure I covered any active breakouts I had. I used my wooden spatula to apply a thin layer of numbing cream all over my face. I didn't do my neck because I was feeling lazy. Honestly, in retrospect, I don't think I needed numbing cream at all. I let the numbing cream marinate for about 20 minutes while I disinfected all my supplies. I put my drape down because I'll be creating a fake sterile feel like I'm in the hospital. So I'm going to disinfect twice: my Dr. Pen, my cartridge, my hyaluronic acid, and wooden spoon. So for the first disinfectant, once you pick up that pen, your gloves are now dirty. So you're going to disinfect the first time, lay it on your drape, and then you're going to change your gloves and disinfect again. And I did this for all the supplies I'm going to use when I start microneedling. I wiped off the numbing cream with some paper towel and then double cleansed my face. I think I might have even triple cleansed my face to get all the lidocaine off. Put a fresh pair of gloves on, and then I wiped it down with some alcohol. Once you connect your Dr. Pen and your cartridge, you lay it flat on the drape while it's still in the package. I disinfected my face in 2 rounds, first with the alcohol pad. Then I saturated the gauze with isopropyl alcohol and wiped my face down again. I changed my gloves again and wiped them down, and now it's time to get started with my microneedling. I'm starting with my forehead, so I added my slip. So we're only going to do 3 passes: 1 horizontal pass, 1 vertical pass, and then circles. For the forehead, I use a depth of 0.75 at a speed of 3. This video is obviously sped up, so go as slow and as intentional as you can. After microneedling my forehead, I realized there was a breakout, so I changed out my cartridge. For my nose, I did a depth of 0.5 and a speed of 2. And again, I did a vertical pass, horizontal pass, and then circle. Moving on to the under eyes, I did a depth of 0.5 and a speed of 2 as well. Horizontal, vertical, and circle. For my cheek area, I did a depth of 1.5 at a speed of 4 because that's where I have the most hyperpigmentation. For my upper lip, I did a depth of 0.75 at a speed of 3. And for my chin and jawline, I did a depth of 0.75 at a speed of 3. Lastly, I used